typical case. Student murdered a teacher. Nothing else I can tell you.
So, what's next?
Well, I guess I'll take the evidence back to my lab and test to see whose it is.
Okay. So, any DNA evidence you found?
Yeah, lots. First of all, I found that there was some hair at the crime. It was very pretty blonde. Then, I also found, I found an apple core in her purse. So there's gotta be some saliva on that.
Okay, anyway, how many donuts?
Sorry, no.
Why not?
Okay, so I've already isolated my DNA. Now I just need to cut, size, and sort it by putting in the restriction enzymes. There we go. Now I'm just going to put it into the gel. Spreading down nicely. Okay. Now I'm going to transfer it to nylon by putting in the nylon sheet. But I'm just going to have to wait overnight. Okay. Now I'm going to add the colored probes. Here we go. Here's the DNA fingerprint for saliva on the apple bite. Now all I need to do is repeat the same steps with the hair and get all the suspects' DNA fingerprints too, and then I can know who did what.
We know you did it. Might as well just confess. We found your hair at the crime scene.
I didn't do it, like, OMG.
Well, okay.
It was unfortunate there wasn't any more DNA evidence at the crime scene.
Oh, well, I'm sure there was. We just didn't have much time there to look for it.
Really? I didn't see any. How many things can you extract DNA from?
Well, you can extract DNA from anything that used to be alive. From blood to leaves and from saliva to apple cores. Really, anything that used to be alive.
Wow. Cool, Doctor.
I know, DNA is indubitably fascinating.
We know you did it. I ain't killed no teacher. Your saliva was on the apple found in her bag. Son, Mr. Teacher Lady gave me that apple because she felt bad for keeping me during hunger hour. Well then, next!
I don't get it. If we've done all the DNA fingerprinting and we figured out whose DNA was at the crime scene, why haven't we arrested the other two?
Well, that's not the only thing we consider when we're arresting something. We also consider things like motives.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Well, technically, DNA is evidence, but really it can only support other evidence, like if somebody was at the crime scene.
Cool, Doctor.
I know, DNA is quite exuberating.
We know you did it. You're the #1 suspect of this crime.
I don't even go to this school.
We already know what happened. You went into Sharon's house dressed as a ninja while she was asleep. Then went into her bathroom and took hair off of her hairbrush. We found your fingerprints on her brush and put it down on the crime scene because you're jealous that Sharon has such amazing hair. Then you went dumpster diving to find the apple that Keith had taken a bite out of. Your fingerprints were also on that apple and placed it in her bag. To make everyone suspect that Keith did it because we all know that you're allergic to fruit and you're jealous that Keith isn't. Admit it! Admit it now!
Fine, I did it, but not for those reasons. I'm just a psycho psychopath who likes to kill people, and I've never been caught before, and I didn't want to start now.
You get the death penalty!